October 29th, and this is the London Review. Hi guys, Robert Rivera here with the Rivera Trading Group in association with Trade Trading Academy. And I don't know what else to say about the fake outs, but the fake outs are paying us out quite significantly. And last night, I'm a little tired right now. Last night we did a live session with Jay, Joe, and myself, the mentors from Trade Trading Academy, where we had our team following us on the trades from, let's see, what was the last night? Euro, GBP, GBP, AUD, and GBP USD. My setup was GBP USD, and it paid very nicely again on the fake out. I hope that the team is watching what's happening, because this recent development with the new strategy on fake outs is paying out. I think we're 9 for 9 now or something like that. I think I would just stop counting, and I'll just make note as to when it doesn't work, because I think this is gonna keep working very well, especially with the volatility in the market right now, with the elections and everything that's going on right now. Making sure that everybody knows that next week is NFP week. That's non-farm payroll week, and that's always a volatile week. There's also elections, so imagine the whole COVID thing situation, the whole thing, whether we have a stimulus package or not. That's all going to keep the market very volatile. I would advise people to be careful on Monday and Tuesday about trading. I think once the election is over, or once we have a result, by the way, because I mean, we've had some elections that have been going on for several days before we had an official result. So after the results are out, then things will be normalized a little better. The fall is already a choppy time anyway, so be careful with that anyway. But I think the fake out strategy is perfect for the end of the year, where the market is a little volatile like this, and also when there's instability in the market, we can take advantage of it. At least so far, it's like 9 for 9. And I think that as far as the team is concerned, should be pretty confident about what's going on. For those of you who are not on the team, if you want to be part of a community that really cares about each other and is intent on helping each other grow as traders, man, I'll hook you up. Just contact me. I'll hook you up. Follow the links that I post, and you will not find a better deal out there as far as a place where you can learn how to trade, because we don't give you signals. We teach you how to trade. And these fake outs are a thing of beauty. Let's talk about it.
So this is GBP USD last night, and again we noticed how it had been above this this line, this horizontal line, which in this case is constitutes now. Let's see, constitutes resistance, right? It was at one point support. I mean resistance. I mean support at the beginning, then resistance when price went to the bottom, and then support once it went above, and now it's broken down below. That kind of action right there with price above and below this line tells you that this price is very powerful. Okay, there's a zone around that is very powerful. Now the trend itself is downward, right? And we're looking to see if we can catch a break to the top side, if it breaks to the top, but also based on the fake out strategy, if it rejects this zone, if it attempts to break it but fails to break it, we're going to take it to the downside. Okay, this is what happened. So these are the results from last night, and as you can tell, it did attempt to break to the top side. It broke briefly and came back in. That initial fake out paid us 20 to 30 pips, and then it attempted to break out again and faked out again, and that one dropped for 107 to 117 pips. That depends on your entry. If you entered on the 30-minute, you got the higher pips. If you enter it on the hour, you got the lower amount of pips. But obviously, it paid out very, very well. And the beauty of this strategy is that it allows you to watch what the market is doing. It prevents you from jumping in too early, because you're looking for specific things that are going to tell you which way the market is going to go. Obviously, we're also looking for a retest if it actually breaks to the top side. But pretty much everything that's been happening as of late has been faking out like it's gonna break, and then it doesn't break. So I find that this is a powerful way to trade, especially because it teaches patience to the new students, and it's quite profitable. All right, these are the numbers from last night, and I have broken through the $1,000 barrier, which is pretty exciting. I've been teetering with it. I've been getting close and close to it. I finally broke through. Each one of these hit take profit. Last night with the team, I took one position. That was actually the breakout. When it broke to the top, I took that position. And then we all went to bed. But before we went to bed, I saw the market starting to crash again. So I put, based on the fake out strategy, I put the stop loss at the top of the wicks, as you saw those wicks there in the previous screen, and let it ride. And I only took, let me see, I think this was a total of 20 pips. I think two positions, the last two positions, I put, I think it was only a total of 20 pips. That thing went on forever. I mean, that would have been a ton of money. But again, not greedy. I'm teaching the team, if you take it from the top side, if you get the right entry, just take your profit at the bottom zone, and if it coming the other way, if you enter at the bottom zone, then take profit at the top zone. No need to be greedy. You don't know when the market can turn around based on what's going on. So I'm glad it went for 100 and some pips, but I don't need that many to make my quota for the day.
Welcome back. So as you can tell, the fake out strategy is working pretty well. I mean, it's consistent, especially in a volatile market. During the spring, price tends to break out and continue in a normal trend. But during the fall, we already know that there's choppy market. It's also sometimes during the summer. We see a choppy market, and I think this strategy about waiting for the fake out is great because again, it allows you just to wait patiently. One of the biggest things that new traders need to work on is patience. So this strategy allows them to just wait and watch what the more you watch the market move without a bias, and by that I mean you haven't entered a position, right? Because once you enter a position, now you're biased. Now you want it to go your way, right? But the more you watch the market without having a bias, the easier it is for you to spot when the market shows its hand. When the market shows its hands, that's the moment to go in. On the second fake out, the fact that it didn't break the previous high of the previous fake out tells you the story. And once price comes back into the zone, it's game on. It's game on. Once it closes back in, remember, it's got to close. All right. I think I see a iPad Pro in my future. Time to make some withdrawals. Again, this is Robert Rivera with the Rivera Trading Group in association with Trend Trading Academy. I hope that you're receiving value from what you're seeing. And if so, please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.